show you regular tempo first. So you can see there's your tempo. You can see you're just taking the club a little bit outside the ball line, right? And then you're going to just drop it like a little Freddie Couples like, right? I mean, not as repetitive Freddie, but he hits a lot of ball or plays a lot. Now, as I mentioned, you do stand a little bit too upright, right?
Okay.
And as a result of being a little too upright, the shaft angle, see how it's above your waist?
Right.
It's almost above your navel. So there's more tension, right?
Yeah.
I would like the club to be positioned first, and maybe even just having it sit a little more with these particular clubs. They're my clubs, right? So maybe even have it sit more in the heel. But in general, you want to ground your own golf club or sole the club head so the golf shaft is established first, the lie angle. Then you would proceed to tilt from your hips forward as you did in the last few swings from the last swing. Flex both knees so you've got good distancing, good balance, and good spacing for every golf club so you're not as tight, right? The other little thing, just kind of make sure that you keep the body weight on the middles of your feet. You tend to sink onto your heels a little bit. That happens if we stand too vertical, right? Too upright. Other than that, like I said, grip, club face, ball position, everything else looks pret's good. Let's go and watch your takeaway now. See the club kind of has your arm sling it way outside the ball line. So you sling it out the target line, then the club gets lifted and picked up over your shoulder, right? So it does a little hitch, that little loop. And then that all depends on how well do we recover coming the other way. So when you drop down, the club that is, reflex your right knee, clear your left hip, square this on up and get on through. But even your balance at the end is questionable, back on the heel, right? So that's areas where you can come out of the shot.
Balls,
Yeah, it's going to keep you quieter, more stable. The golf club can actually afford to go directly back from the ball with your shoulders initiating that, as far as the left shoulder and takeaway and turn, and not your arms just slinging out and then picking it up and relying on good hand-eye on your part to get back at it. But unless you're hitting balls every day, as you know, it's tough to keep that tempo and consistency with everything.